Ta-da! All right, we are back. Welcome everyone. Let me put on some music for those of you that are watching live. If you're watching the VOD over on YouTube, sorry, can't help you. All right. Hi everyone. I hope you're all having a good day. Let's see. Fend with the first. Hi buddy. How you doing? And there's Yuzu. Yeah, forward music. Listen, if you aren't following C yet, who is also here in chat, thank you for being my willing sacrifice here. Now I can shout you out. But yeah. Please go give C a follow, some support. He opened commissions. If you want your own cool piece of music or clip editing or anything like that, then please go give him a follow. Go consider him for your work. Also, Dory, hi Dory. I love your face shape. It activates me a lot. Thank you for lurking. So yeah, today we are gonna be yes, I know the Cozy Winter Night is still here. I'll have to revisit that. I want to see if I'm still on board with it the way it is. But today, I'm just like, let's go make some voice pack lines. Am I all over the fucking place with all of these co-working streams? Yes, because I want to do 10,000 things. Holy crap! Value Streaker! 55! That's insane! Yeah, go stab people in Dead by Daylight. Hi Ethan, hi Ethan. I love your face. But yeah. Sorry for being late. The brain wasn't braining, and then I was like, it wasn't that I didn't want to stream, it's just the brain was giving error codes. You know, 404, brain not found. I think I left it at work or something. And it was a little bit of a crazy day at work, but even then, I'm like, I only worked like 5 hours today. It shouldn't be that killing. Wanting to do 10 million things is such a mood. I should get back into video clip editing as well. I just need to get the next part down. So I've done like zooming and subtitling, so now it's time to lay on more stuff, you know? I need to start practicing more. But today, I promised already, like, hey, I want to do a lot of fun, cool things this year. One of which is the voice pack. I mean, do I have the goals for this year on my tablet? No, I do not. Happy New Music Friday. Hi, Dal. You heard 404? Yes, C. Yes, the brain doesn't want to brain. Conquer the year? Exactly. Like, I was on a rampage in January, and I want to keep that going. I want to really go in there and be like, yes, we're accomplishing things. Even if they're just small things. I don't need them to be perfect, and I need you guys to help me with internalizing that idea. I don't need things to be perfect. I always forgot the dailies. No! Also, Dow, I have no idea who Nick Jonas is. I'm so sorry. But if it's a good album, I'm happy that you're happy. We all love some good music in here. Jonas Brothers? Never my cup of tea. That's never been my cup of tea. I don't think it ever will be. But yeah, so I think I already talked about this during some streams that weren't specifically focused on this, but hopefully we can get a couple of voice lines that we can Like if we can get a good amount of voice lines that we want to bundle together so that I can hopefully also record them today, or at least a couple of them. My goal is, if you guys are interested, I can throw them up on my Ko-fi page, and then we will be looking to yeah, if you guys, we'll see what we can figure out. All right, so there's already a couple that I know. This one is, we start immediately with a meme. This came up when I was talking about Fire Emblem. I was talking about Fire Emblem with some friends, and I just suddenly was like, yeah, no, I just have to do the greetings, Stormlings, nothing to report. Oh, do you think I maybe I should start my streams like that from now on? Like, okay, let's pretend a little bit, okay? Let's do something fun. So I go back to the starting screen. I'm not gonna let the entire C song run this time. I'm so sorry, C. I'm waiting for you to put it on like stuff like YouTube Music. I canceled my Spotify Premium because fuck Spotify. Also, fuck YouTube, but hey, it gives me more bang for my buck. But yeah, okay, so let's go. Let me go to the starting screen. I go back to this screen, and then I'm gonna start with a new one. Okay, let's see how that works. Okay, hold on. Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. We're back for another stream. Okay, nah. It could work. Some Slight Soldier, Slight Rock, especially. There's one more. Cake by the Ocean. Those those are words that you are typing in my chat, Dao, and they probably mean something. I'm so sorry. I have no idea, man. But yeah, okay. So we got the greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. So we got something unique. The one that I know. I feel like it's starting to become a thing. Where if something goes wrong, I just go that sweet short fuck. You know, Cake by the Ocean sounds like mermaid booty or eating a hog of cake at the beach. Hey, listen, if it's... I don't care which one it is. Now I'm interested. Now you have my interest. Ethan, please throw that in your own Bible. I need that. That's hilarious. Also, screenshot it and throw it into my Hall of Fame. You know what? No, I'm doing that myself. That last part I'm doing myself. Where's the Hall of Fame? There we go. Either way, a bakery is getting robbed. Don't worry. All right. So, oh. I love your face. My drawn out bye. We definitely have to get that in there. I don't know how many voice lines I'm gonna go for. Maybe. I'm not sure. For now, it's the idea to have one big voice pack. But if you guys are like, no, we're getting way too varied lines, then I can like order them and sell them separately. Let me go the capitalist way for once in my life. God fucking damn it! So what's another fun one? I feel like a Rise and Shine can always list out everything and separate them by like groupings. Yeah. So first I'm gonna write down all of the ideas. And you guys are more than welcome to throw ideas at me. What kind of thing do you want me to say? What kind of line do you want to hear in my voice? You know? I'm also gonna pull up some inspiration so we can get something encouraging. I can tell you to get to work or go to sleep. You know, get your ass out of bed. We're flying, bitch. Reminder messages are always good. Yeah, okay, so let's get some reminder messages. What are some good reminder messages? Because part of me is also like, okay, some of them I would like to do in theme, right? We got the sun theme, we got the storm theme, we got all of that. So we can work with that. So like, what's a nice, just a rise and shine? And again, we can go back and edit these. Something like that. Rise and shine, the sun is smiling. And it's me, I'm smiling. I feel like I should do this more along the lines of the memes. Wah! No, that's more Waluigi. Wah! See if I can King Clawthorn. There we go. Can also do variations like one nice and one yelling to do the thing. Oh, wait, that's really fun actually. I'm not sure if I can record the yelling today, because it's already like 9 p.m. over here, but it would be a fun one to get in there. Oh, wait, let me see if I can. Hi, Zeus! Let me see. This who? Let's see. Can we type? I can do type sounds. Wait, give me the typewriter. Can you guys even hear that? I don't think you guys can. Wait. Current focus and let me see properties. Capture audio. Okay. No, it should. Right? Work has been held this week. Oh no, Zeus! Okay, let me see that. Nope. That doesn't do shit. Wait, why is that not showing up in the bar? Where is it? Current focus. Why are you not showing up? Oh wait, unhide all. All right, we can do that. Unmute Spotify. I don't use Spotify anymore, honestly. Wait, Spotify. Do I need to? Wait, let me. Now I'm just going into this control. Okay, no. Spotify audio. I mean, I can just delete this, actually. Get rid of that. Alright. So now, do this. Oh, that's very loud for you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can get the fucking typewriter sounds in here. I'm having too much fun. Okay, now I'm a little bit distracted, but that's fine. That's what we usually do around here anyway. Oh, the tapping sounds are also really nice. The clickety-clacks. Yeah. Although, I think for me, it would, in the end, be the keyboard. Yeah, I think... ASMR back with keyboard. That's a sound effects. Yeah, exactly. Let's see, because you might also already like pick up on when I'm actually typing. So let's see if we can double up on the keyboard sound effects. Okay. What else do we have? What else do we have? Do you guys want me to add a more seductive good boy in there? Do you want me to lean into that? Would you like me to include that? If Gum were here, he would just go, ah. Make them pay for that shit? Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay. I mean, I can make variations of good boy, girl. Just Stormling. I mean, Stormling doesn't really roll all that much, you know? Hello, Misfit Squad. How you doing? How you doing? We are thinking up voice back lines, and if I get enough of them, I can also just start recording some with you guys here. 9. So we got the Rise and Shine, Up and Atom, it's morning. Also, please, anyone in chat, please tell me you get it. Please tell me you get my reference here. What do you use to record? I'm gonna be using Audacity. For now, this program that I'm using to write is Cozy Writer, which, as you can see, there is no clutter, which really helps me out. Only downside so far is that I cannot share it between different devices yet. I feel like if I add this, that's really just completely taking Chase's thing, so I'm gonna refrain from that. So I'm gonna stick to I love your face, something like that. Something like that. So we have the sun has set, time to go to bed. And of course I have to do the go the fuck to sleep. Again, all of these screaming lines, I will not be able to record today because it's already way too late for that. What else do we have? Obligatory yes, yes. Wait, which do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Back to the point. Also a 55 streak. Oh, go to fuck to sleep? Yeah, no, that's obligatory. Yeah. What else can we do? What else can we do? So, some reminders. Some encouragement. Oh, we can do encouragement as well. Reminders. What are some good reminders to have? Let me... Oh. Clean up. Meds. Water. Food. I feel like sleep is already in there, so we can do that. I'm just setting some things and then we can work them out later. What is a good one? Oh, the nickname that I give my cat, aside from Slut, Basicus Snolicus Maximus. So I usually call my cat Basicus Maximus because he's a chunker. He's a bit of a chunk. He's a big cat. And Snoll is just it has the same vibe to me as calling someone bitch, but endearingly, right? Hi Chuya, how you doing? I love your face. Hope you're having a good day and a good start of your weekend. I think you could ever do anything with Slut. I think chat will go fucking feral. Okay, but now you got me thinking. Oh, I fucking love this song. Teehee. There we go. Now it's obligatory. Something with Slut to set off chat. I should do some sort of laughter. I feel like I should do some form of laughter in there. I don't... Okay, has a little headache. Aww. Hope you feel better soon. So, Wymphia, how could you do this, Uwu? I fucking hate you. I don't. I love your face shape. It activates me. What? Hydration! Miscellaneous. Is that how you spell it? Ah, it is now. Miscellaneous sounds. I make those a lot. But how are you doing, Dory? Also, y'all have no idea. I've been checking my Twitter DMs every single day, every 5 minutes, because I'm super excited for something that's gonna come in. Goods, how's you? I'm doing good. I'm trying to get the brain to work again because, man, I work one afternoon. Well, I work 3 afternoons. I only work for an afternoon, and my brain is fucking fried. To be fair, it was kind of busy today. One of my regular coworker that I've already complained about was slow as fuck. Luckily, we had another coworker, and she's also like, "Oh yeah, no. I cannot actually work with this guy. He's just slow." And so whenever he went out of earshot, we were just. I hate to admit this, we were just kind of gossiping, like, "Oh my god, did you see him doing that? Oh my god, he's so fucking slow." Ooh. Never seen a soldier quite like me. Not only does his job, but does it happily. I'm the fear that keeps you awake. I'm the shadows on the wall. But yeah, no, other than that, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just here to figure out voice pack lines. I still have to work. I still want to work further on this on the roleplay audio script, but I'm gonna do that when brain is working. So that could be a 3 a.m. like, oh my god, the inspiration is striking. So yeah, so we got some memes, we got some staples. It's hard to force the brain to work when it's tired. That is true. That's why I'm also just not taking it seriously, Chia. Fucking hell, now I have to set a fucking timer. Shit. But yeah, so if I get distracted all the time, that's totally fine too. I just wanna. So glad you're happy to see me. I'm not sure if I'm happy to see you right now, sweet you. Little fuck ass. Nah, it's okay. I love seeing your face too. I hope you're having a good day, and yes, I love your face. And no, you cannot love mine more too. What else do we add? So again, if there are things that you want to hear me do a little voice line in for everyone that just came into, feel free to hit me with one of your suggestions too. Squeaks. You aren't happy to see me, so what's that in your pocket? A banana. I am so spooky. I'm shit. I'm living aspect of the infinite. To scheme all you want, Mr. TV man. I'm nearly a god. Who are you? Just a dead man. Yeah, you thought this was gonna go over to Vox Populi, huh? No, it doesn't, you. Oh yeah, Taka started a new job. We love Taka in his household. I hope he's doing okay. I hope he's gonna enjoy the new job, too. Sweet, I've never... I mean, that doesn't work for a voice pack, too. Also, I've never said, like, sweet Nobaka. Shit. I am so vicious. I don't quit. Not doing this. Miss the screen for a head. Took you into pieces with a punch and you're dead. Yeah. It's voice back for what? I thought you were collecting ideas for soundbites. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm gonna do to you. Like, these are the things that I'm gonna record to, and then ask money for it. Like, hey, you want this shit? Fork it over to you. I feel like this doesn't work as well as I was hoping it to be. Okay. All right, just making sure to 2 more minutes. My hell, my lands, keep on dancing, keep on screaming, act like you on the show, but I'm Lucifer for a reason, and I'm telling how far you go. I feel like now I have to do something with Chu. Something with Chu. We can revisit this later. What else? Encouragements. What is God, something broke. Sora, uwu, uwu. I mean, I can really swap between going cutesy and hyper and all of that too. Feel bad for asking artists for updates too. I mean, for me, it's mostly like how long has it been too. If you've had regular updates previously too, and it takes like 2 weeks for them to get back to you too, then I'll be like, hey, just checking in, hoping everything is all right. Don't mean to rush you, but you know, deadline on VJ was Gen 20. Last update was a week ago too. Oh yeah, I mean, if the guaranteed delivery deadline was by then, too. Let me wait like 5 seconds so I can get rid of the chew for this. There we go. But yeah, no, if the guaranteed delivery deadline has passed, you are completely valid in asking for an update, in my opinion. If the last update was a week ago, if they did not request an extension on that guaranteed deadline, then be like, hey, hope everything is all right. Guaranteed deadline has kind of passed. It's not bad asking for updates. It's they probably do have their reasons, but just go ahead and ask. We're all people at the end of the day. See, for me, am I checking my Twitter DMs every 5 seconds? Yes. Is this someone that has previously went from base colors to shading sometimes in an hour or two? Yes. And now it's been 3 days. Am I worried? No. Am I gonna be patient? Yes. Because I know this artist delivers all the fucking time. Getting back into card fights Vanguard. There's a clan that's all Thunder Dragons. I'm not a dragon, but I've been kind of getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! A bit more lately. Just playing more off stream, trying to have fun outside of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Boys as well. Anyway. Are you really gonna give up like this after all you've already conquered? Nah, let's get you back up. Keep fighting. So I feel like this one would be more of a softly encouraging. While this one would be more stern Not intimidating. What's the word I'm looking for? A little bit more powerful. What's a good word here? What's a good word here? So what I'm looking for, stern. I don't really think stern is the right one either. It feels like not necessarily more masculine. I'm just gonna call it no nonsense. Because those are really the two types that I have, right? The two sides that I mostly switch between. Just the softly encouraging, the hey, you got this. And then almost into the grand anime speech kind of thing. Bam, bam. What else do we have? I think we got a good starting point at the very least, so. Clean up. Whoa, I didn't mean to go angry there. No, I could never say to someone, "You live in this filth." Nah. What would be a good reminder? What would be in character for me to say to encourage people to clean up their room or do their dishes? Meh. Ooh, I love this one. I don't understand. Tried to fix it. I tried to fight it. My head was twisted. My heart divided. My lies all collided. I don't know why I didn't trust you to be on my side. Look into a million pieces and I can't go back, but now I'm seeing all the beauty in... Okay, I love this song, man. What can I say? Don't forget to take your meds. Thornlings aren't weak to water, so hydrate. What's a good one? Ooh, I want something like soothing. But let me first get the reminder for food. So we also for the water, we got Thornlings aren't weak to water, so hydrate. Don't forget to take your meds. A million pieces and we can't go back. In the broken glass. This is what it sounds like. This is what it sounds like. What? What? Mao? Bassicus Snolicus Maximus. Yes, that is you, good sir. Is what it sounds like. This is what it sounds. Mao? Yeah, what? What about it? Okay, hold on. Our important wait. Yeah. Mao. I need you to speak while you're on my lap, buddy. And then there you go. I'm just. This is what it sounds like. Mao? What? Oh, mush, 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 mush. Oh, you want some cuddles? Yeah. Oh. Aw, who's a cutie? Yeah, you're a cutie. Oh, I can do something with cutie. I call people cutie all the time. Hmm? Okay. Yeah, may I at least continue typing? Uh... Okay. Stay away from the cable. Stay away from the mic. All right. Get some food in your tummy. Munchies the cable. No, Sora. Bad. Wait, where is it? Bad. What? What? See? What the fuck? We got those. We're lovely and best son Cooper. Fuck.
Sensobean!
Spray bottle with a missing PNG grid is gonna be. Let's no. It started as like, oh, it didn't save correctly. Into now, this is what I'm running with now. New recommendation for snacks worth trying in the Netherlands. What kind of snacks are you looking for? Because we got fast food snacks. Because go to a Dutch snack bar and you will have 10,000 times a better experience than any McDonald's will ever give you. Sunday afternoon to shop around. Okay, so it's something that you want to take with you, right? In that case, I mean, you got the classics. You got your stroopwafels. What else is typically Dutch? I guess it also depends on where you are. Because I know that the southern provinces, mostly Brabant, will have like worstenbroodjes, which are like basically just pigs in a blanket, but different, like bigger. small, about 5 feet tall, red hair, heterochrome snacks are the best. 5'8". Thank you very much. Eindhoven. My condolences. That city has zero charisma, no riz. But yeah, in that case, definitely look into some. I will say looking into some typical local snacks from Brabant in 8-inch shoes. No, I'm legitimately 5'8". I kind of updated my height. I was done explaining the difference between my IRL height and my VTuber height. So now I'm the same. I made them the same. Let me also just try and see if I can find something. Is there anything else? Whoa. Wow. Oh, possible. Anyway. Clean your room. What else do we have? I got all of the reminders out of the way. Wait, where is it? I think I had... Da, 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 da. You are such a cutie. Don't mind this one. That I blame Ethan for that. But how are you doing, sweet? Other than having to suffer the disaster that is Eindhoven. I should look for people to lurk in while I'm streaming anyway. I should look for some people to lurk in chat with. Chase is streaming, so let's go lurk over there. Haven't been there in a little bit. Who else? I mean, it's Friday evening. A lot of people are gonna be fucking streaming right now. Oh, Fend is also streaming. But I like the city, at least the city center. I didn't get a chance to go much outside of it. No comments. No comment. Could go for 2 weeks. I will go to Rotterdam probably, or Antwerp, and it's not that far. I've never been to Antwerp. Rotterdam is fun. I usually don't like the big cities because they get a little bit too overwhelming. That's why you will never find my ass in Amsterdam or anything. The Hague I have a special connection with, so that one I can suffer for a little bit. But you can also go to one of the smaller cities, something that, like, just so many Dutch cities have a lot of history. But the thing with Eindhoven and Rotterdam as well, they were completely built from the ground up after World War II. So they are completely modern in their architecture, which, in my opinion, like it's function. It's function over form, very much. And it's a shame. Like, if you're going on a holiday if you have some time to spend, why would you go to something like that when you can go to some of the many historical cities? You know which city you wanted to visit? Let me grab the name. Bet. What else did we have? I had something else. I had something else in mind. I had something else in mind. Ooh, I love this. I love this song. Barla Nassau? Ah. Done getting stabbed. How's this going? Well, I got about 20 things. So we got greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. We got my classic fuck. We got the wah. We got I love your face. Bye. Rise and shine. The sun is smiling. Up and Adam, Stormling. It's morning. I can't do the yelling ones right now. Aw, you're such a good boy. Or I can draw this out into 3 separate ones. Or something like, you are such a cutie. Something with slut to set off chat, which I blame on Ethan for that one. But Ethan just disappeared on me. How dare he? He fucking hates me. Why do you not wait? Why do you not appear in the list of? Why do you not appear in the list of viewers anymore? What the hell? Mix it up. What the hell are you doing? Because Twitch hates me forever. It really does. Well, you show up there. Well, it is what it is. See a distinct lack of energetic Yu-Gi-Oh! Related callouts. You really have some good lines when you're into it. Okay, give me one, because right now I cannot think of them off the top of my head. As always, feel free to weigh in. Like, what do you want to hear from me in a voice pack? I feel like I've kept it pretty tame so far. The sun has set, time to go to bed. Go the fuck to sleep! Do your homework, idiot. I'm gonna keep it a dork. I feel like I call people dork way more often. Well, I call people idiots as well, but I want to tone that down a little bit. I feel like dork is a little bit more neutral. Issue is it's pretty damn specific when you have a good line. Did like what you made up for your first gore summon though. I mean, yeah, fair enough. If we go back and clip some of those moments, I can make them into a separate voice pack. So if you have certain clips, certain lines from streams, especially that you're like, oh, I need this, I can make that Okay, so Enos number 11. Yeah, the drama voice pack. Also, Ethan, please, I need the 4 of us, the 4 goobers, the 4 stream siblings to come together and do a voice pack now as well. Yeah, the clip comment. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Mm-mm. Hi, Gum. Hi, Gum. Only 18% cringe. Too low. Cutie check. That's a pass. You guys are not performing your cringe checks. You guys are not passing your cringe checks, and that's kind of cringe. There you go. Get on my level, new losers. Get on my level. Sweet. I think you overloads the check every time. Ooh, Zepnos. Let's go. Groudon. Wait, you're a pure ground type? Ethan, get your cringe numbers up, bro. What the fuck are you doing? See, there we go. Sora, thank you. You are giving me a perfect example. That is the kind of cringe that we're looking for. Considered being a Mudsdale instead? Nah, Groudon. Wait, this is Gum? Nah, it's a Mudsdale. A 80% cutie check. There we go. Ethan saw my 2% and said, wait, let me make Kitten feel better. Yeah, Ethan is a good boy. Ethan is a good boy. That would be good lines too. You're reacting to someone's cringe levels. Ooh. You can't be more cringe than that. I know you are cuter. Watch me roll fairy type. Holy shit, it actually worked? What the hell? Wait, what did you roll in total then? Because I kind of lost track of everything. No, I don't think I will. Dragon Fairy? Yo, no. That's an amazing typing. That's an amazing typing, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Yeah, we love the fluffy cuddle burb. Mega Altaria, oh. I would never need a bed anymore. I just... Two least fave types, sweet. What the fuck is wrong with you? A rock psychic? Does that even exist? What's a rock psychic type? Oh, right. Solrak and Lunatone. I mean, you got the sun and moon theme. Let's go. You can be more cringe than that. Iron Boulder? Oh, right. I forgot about that, idiot. I caught it, and I never looked at it again. Maybe I should do another stream of just making a team and going on to Pokemon Showdown. Dumped it in the box? Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. 2% cringe, then Fairy Dragon. It's not my day. Fairy Dragon is an amazing typing, and I need you to shut the fuck up. Community Showdown. Ooh. Honestly, I do want to get a community night going. Almost speedy physical attacker. Almost speedy, almost physical attacker? Wait, who is? Oh, Iron Boulder. Oh, yeah. Wait, let me look up its stats. Now I'm curious. Iron Boulder. Database. What do you mean almost speedy? 120 physical attack and 124 speed is nothing to sneeze at. 90 HP is respectable. It's pretty specially bulky. This thing is a monster. Set the rules format beforehand though. Need time to figure my team out. I think if I'm gonna do a community night about it, I'm gonna make it we go with randomized teams. You don't have to prep anything. You click a randomized button and you go at it. Deal with enemies that are slightly faster, like Chen Pao. I mean, fair. How fast is Chen Pao? Like 130? 135. I mean, yeah, but at the same time, I mean, that dark type does take care. I mean, yes, fair, but also, He's just speedy. It's just that he will meet faster. Yes, but so will Raichu, and it's still, Use Super Staff Bros matches, if you're familiar with the format. Also random, but modded mods, basically. I have never heard of that. I thought you were gonna try to pull me back into Smashy Bros, and I'm like, nah, I'm not having that. I got free a couple of years ago. I'm never returning. Checks fairy types. Only ones that happen to like are Ninetales and Rapidash. Something is just wrong with you at this point, I feel like. There's amazing fairy types out there. All right, let me... Iron Boulder is slower than a Swellow. I mean, Swellow is just goated, but at the same time, Swellow is way weaker. Like, sure, Iron Boulder is slower than a Swellow, but at the same time, Swellow only has 85 attack versus 120. You want to do like an exercise encouragement? Oh, yeah. I was getting distracted. I will still laugh that Perugly is faster than the Laddie twins. Yeah, fair. Also, I gotta give a shout out to my homies, the fairy types. We got fucking Rabombi, Primarina, my absolute goat, Gardevoir, I always will love. Azumarill can go die in a ditch. I do honestly like Clefable. Tapu Koko, one of my goats. I love Alchemy, Screamtail, Fido, Daxbun, Fluttermane, Iron Valiant, Tinkaton. I love fairy type. Where there's a will, there's a way. We just gotta slit a throat or two to make the weak obey. Today, one loss of one of our own. Commit to the truth is as strong as ever. Remember, trust us with your news. Also, Mawile. The Clefairy dance from season 1 lives rent-free in my hand. Clefairy, Clefairy, Clefairy. Yeah. You know what always will live rent-free in my head? Trio. I like strong Pokemon. Luckily, Fairy is one of the stronger types. It really is a strong typing. You trust me with your entertainment. Not a shot in the dark. Not up to chance when you have to plan to cancel every question mark. Trio. That's what I'm saying. You dumbass spoof of that one. Send it to me. Your fave mon, Swatloon. Yeah, I know. Shine brighter than the heavens and skies above. Going supernova on the eyes, look up. Brighter. There's a old crap everyone's seen before. You want newer, you want bigger, you want brighter. time when it meets it, rule the airwaves. Trust me, and your future will be brighter. Ooh, should I do? I feel like that would be a more specialized voice pack if I ever do one. Just shouting out some of the Inazuma 11 moves. I had to pick one. Sent. Whee! Thank you. Like, I don't have to do all of these. I don't want this kind of music right now. Okay. I'll take it. What? Gum, you streaker! Evolutions are more like collection thing. Wow, you will never ever disrespect my buddies, my Flareon and my Glaceon ever again. Yeah, you crossed the line. I'll show you wild. Yeah, you said that in the wrong. You came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker. You didn't mean as disrespect. I'm gonna say I have the hottest take in regards to who my least favorite evolution is. I remember. I will precede this by saying I love all evolutions. I love Eevee and I love all of its evolutions. Umbreon is my least favorite. Let the flaming begin. Always need to have all 7 evolutions and pair of Eevees. Yeah, that's fair. Wait, Ethan had something else, by the way. Exercise encouragement. Okay. Exercise encouragement. How would I do this? How would I go about that? I mean, I feel like you can use are you really gonna give up like this? After all you've already conquered? Nah, let's get you back up. Keep fighting. I'll beat you with hammers and sticks. I would. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Maybe an exercise reminder then instead? All right, what would be a good exercise reminder? How would we go about an exercise? Work those muscles. You need the strength of thunder. Ooh, oh. Work those muscles. You need the strength of thunder. You can storm through this. Ooh. I love that. Might get rid of this one. Maybe for a different one. I'll sort this as well. So we got about 25 right now. Do you guys have anything where you're really like, yeah, no, I need that. I need that. We'll be okay. You will weather the storm to come. Ooh. Also, is that a Discord? I'm a church. You will weather this storm. Do you guys want me to be flustered in some of these? Like have something where you guys fluster me? Yes, Sora, it is. I would never forget. Your choice? That's not what I'm asking. You guys are gonna be the fucking consumers of this. Bum, 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 bum. Think someone sent you something to look at? I know, I know. All right, hold on, hold on. Oh god, I'm gonna have to try and do this without bursting out and laughing.
Sensobeam!
Even I'm not sure if I can do this without bursting out laughing. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me try. Let me try. Let me try. Okay. Penis, penis, penis. Oh, that wasn't better than I thought. Also, sound I hope to get my way here. Ow! Put that under the fuck. Cute? Cute? Bitch, I'm adorable. I like that. All right. We got about 28. Which could even be around 30 if I split these up. Vegeta style. That I literally have that shirt where it's just a chibi Vegeta. Number 9 is for you. It's especially for you. Listen, you pay me extra, I will record a personalized voice line for you. Where I will go, "Aw, you're such a good puppy." All right, we got some good stuff in here. We got some good stuff in here. The plus package personal message. Yeah. Yeah, Dark has the roulettes. I know Miko. I don't know if Miko still has it. Miko also has the vanish. Nice voice pack, the deluxe edition. Maybe at some point. She has treat or no treat. Wait, I thought she also had the vanish. I remember Leth often pulling the vanish. This is not my neighbor just being like, and be a little bit quick. Okay. Yep, it does. I ask for treat. I mean, what? Aw, you just want to be treated like a good boy. Hmm? Couple of chin scritches? Hmm? I know what you want.
I miss my wife.
Tails.
I miss her a lot. I'll be
back. I know what you are. I will leave now because of that. No, you won't. You stay. You think you have an actual choice? Shower? Okay, go Stinky. Go shower then, Stinky. I think I'm not gonna do the Tenchi Daime, by the way. Maybe if I ever do a specialized voice pack for Inazuma 11 moves, I can do that. If I have some more specialized equipment for actual voice recording. This is some, because then I'd have to get that going. Wait, do I have anything that I want to whoop, get you there. I had something else. Where did I have that? All right, I have the script here. Oh, wait, I can get something from the... Maybe one more. Hi, Commodity. Thank you for your lightning bolt. Man, the cutie check is really broken today. Hold on, let me check this. Manana. Kamomo. Hey, Kamomo. All right, I think we got something good to start with. We got some only a quarter cute. Nah, the cutie chat. No, it's Friday. We're all tired. Listen, okay. Hear me out. It's Friday. For me, it's Friday night. Speaking of, I should also still do the Bakamitai cover, huh? But it's Friday night. There are no more expectations. The weekend has started. We do not need to be at our peak cuteness. We can just vibe. We can just relax. Psychic Steel is a cool typing. Let's Psychic Steel. Oh, meta grows. No expectations. I have a closing shift tomorrow. So for everyone that has like a normal job, weekend has started. Chicken butt? What up, Komomo? Fuck, now I'm not gonna apologize. I will now henceforth call you Komomo. Solgaleo, Duskmane, Necrozma. Fuck, that's one of my favorite legendaries. I fucking love Solgaleo. Kamadi, stop streaking. Yeah, Komomo's really cute. I really like it. All right, now that we have like 28 to 30, Takeshi, I love your face. Nuh-uh, yours is cuter. All right, let me open up Audacity. I'm wearing a teddy bear print onesie. I'm far from streaking. Well, then what the fuck did you just do, huh? Sure. Let me... Yeah. You're gonna see this shit in Dutch. Yeah, whatever. No. I love your face. Hand it over. Nah, I think we can all agree you got the cutest face. I don't agree with it. Okay, sure. Let me update Audacity because I haven't opened that shit since December. Sure. That's an hour-long video. I'm not watching that shit. How goes the voice back creation? I got the lines that I want to make. Okay, let me see. Na-na-na-na. Okay, so that's correct. Stereo. All right, so good. Excellent, pal. Voice and podcasting. Oh, I should look into this. Apparently I can get some plugins. Oh well. That's not what I want to do right now. Not 100% sure how I feel about Komomo. I had a friend who called me Momo and I broke off the friendship for reasons. So what you're saying is we have to bring back the positive connotation to being called Momo. That's what I'm hearing. Now, if you really don't like it, just tell and I'll stop. But I do think Komomo is cute. Stole the idea from my brain. Hello, monkeys! Multi-tool. What else can I do? Draw. Reminds me of Atla Momo. Same. Yeah, no, absolutely. Same. Same. Let's see. You know what? Let me actually... Can I do something else? It's funnier than Momo being an avatar last segment. The fact that you spelled avatar wrong? I really need to get more into Audacity if I want to start doing this shit. Dummy, affectionately. Yeah. I thought I could do this. I have in my two hands, it's enough to set me free. I can fight the feeling to resist it all the time. When it's just too much to take, you sneak up from behind. My nickname IRL is Cora. I couldn't escape the comparisons. Oh yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. Like Ethan says, you being a bunny ducky is very Avatar animal coded anyway. Trying to get my energy. Let me show you just what I'm made of. Simple curiosity. Whoa, what's going on here then? Let me show you just what I'm made of now. Alright, got these two together anyway. I recognize them all. Pick me a Pokemon Gen except Gen 4. My immediate head went to Gen 3. I want they all become and look back on the floor. Pokerogue Gen 3 run. Let's go! I'm a raid Rye now. Why do I suddenly get the idea for a Mad Max vibe that I should test out? What I'm made of, simple curiosity. Find me, let me show you just what I'm made of now. You can take another try. Alright, so I'm trying to think, do I just go in and record all of the lines separately? Or do I make it one long recording so that I can, you know, go back, hopefully get some blooper outtakes? I think that would be cool. I think that would be cool. Do multiple takes of the same lines. Yeah, exactly. Oh, just, yeah. You do this separately per line. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. What I'm made of. Bring over the list. Good. Unironically so cute. Wait. Wait, where do we see good story? Oh, this one? Commodity? That's more gonna be in the vein of like... It's gonna be way more of the... Aw, you're such a good boy. I mean, I could make the Stormling one way more cutesy. Sad? Fuck off with that. No, that's not sad. That's funny as hell. I'm hilarious. And you should quote everything I say. Those monsters, is it you I'll find? So then, give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary. More along the lines of good job, champ. I mean, I can make that one. There's a lot of them. I can do a third good morning one. Like, good morning, Stormling. I kind of like that, actually. Wait. Tone of voice was being read in, not those words exactly. I know. Sometimes I just do that, and I will not be dissuaded from it. That's why I have the aw. Such a good boy. Rise and shine, the sun is smiling. That's more peppy, I feel like. And this is just a high energy screaming. Do you have simps? Gum just went showering. Sweet has kept quiet for a bit. Val and I have a very different understanding nowadays, so I don't think he would count as a simp here. If not, we're gonna make some simps. Don't worry about it. All right, we just start with different understanding. Well, it's more like the way you and I interact has changed because you helped me figure out the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff more. So being a bit more flirty feels different, or feels weirder now, if that makes sense, you know? That's not meant in a bad way or anything. It's just, it's what I noticed. What does it feel like? I can tell you anything. All the secrets that keep me in chains, and all the damage that might make me dangerous. Outside of specific sides, you don't exactly flirt with your teacher. Exactly. And be free. I should put on a different playlist for this. Past be the past till it's weightless. Oh, time goes by. I should stop coaching you. Aw, you miss that type of interaction? Could have just said so. I mean, to be fair, I haven't really been in a flirty mood in the past couple of weeks. There was I don't understand why people want to flirt with teachers. Depends on the teacher. Every time I let you in, what does it feel like? I can tell you anything. Easy as well. That also. I don't know. I never really flirted with a teacher. Or geez, if the teacher's hot. Exactly. Kamodi, people are in a lot of different things that you may not be into yourself. I do not really understand the whole mommy daddy thing, because if I start doing that, I'm reminded of my own mom and I get grossed out. So if you want a surefire way to gross me out and turn me off, that's what you do. Okay, Val, I think video games are different here. Because you got literally everyone lusting after you if you're Byleth in Fire Emblem Three Houses. Which, understandable. Oh wait, I was looking for a different playlist that I can have more in the background. Person behind the screen consistently going after certain relationships inside games can show a pattern too. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mostly want to... that one actually sounds fun. Wait, let me show that. Let me see this. There's a lot of Sonic songs. I really love using Sonic songs. Oh, and also a lot of Guilty Gear. I might listen to this later. I might listen to that later. Taka's home, I go lurk. Alright, goodbye forever. You hate me, I get it. Alright, let me put this back on. I guess this works, even if once this ends. Yeah. Name a Gen 3 mon. I currently have a Feebas, Beldum, and Swablu. Still have 4 points to spend. Anything goes except Legends at this point. Ooh, Feebas, Beldum. So you got Water, you got Steel Psychic, and you got Dragon Flying eventually. What would be a good one? I mean, I gotta give a shout out to my homie Mudkip. No. Wait. I mean, works. Otherwise, I was gonna suggest like Shuppet, so Banette, because Banette is one of my favorite Pokemon. But that might... I mean, you have Feebas to deal with Team Magma. Wait, Pokerogue added Team Magma and Aqua? Oh shit. I should revisit that game again. You have to have a pair of twin OCs based on Banette. Oh, yeah. Alright, let me... down a little bit for myself. There we go. All the evil teams were added to Pokerogue a while ago. They showed up on fixed waves. Ah, yeah, no, I oh shit, it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years since I played Pokerogue. Okay, can I work with this in the background? We're gonna try. Can I voice act while sitting down? We're gonna try. Should definitely play again then. I mean... was it Pokerogue? No, it was Infinite Fusion. Infinite Fusion using stolen sprite work, right? I would like one of these fan games to go without drama. Just for a little bit, please. I just play Pokerogue because it fills my endless battle lust. Fair enough. I thought there was some kind of controversy around Pokerogue, but I don't know. Cannot be as bad as stolen sprite work. Okay, let's start. What do you do? Looping? I need to really get into Audacity more. Alright. Let me make sure that the mic is set up properly. Also, I think I'm actually gonna take a quick 10-minute break now that I think about it. I need to stand up. I need to go to the toilet. I'll be right back. And we are back. Sometimes your boy needs to go somewhere. Alright, I stood up. Because I feel like if I stand up, I'm a bit more ready for the voice acting.
Wait a damn minute, something's wrong here.
Huh, something is wrong. What's wrong, pal? Also, hi Gumbo, hi Gumbo. I love your face, buddy. Alright. I just wanted to dump it on your return. You know what? That's so fair. That is so fair. All right, so now we're actually gonna move into some recording. Well, I'm just gonna go through them one by one. I can always order them into packs later. Let's see. Let's just see how things go. We start with that. You think my voice is already warmed up from everything, but I'm always getting nervous when it's time to record. Previously, I recorded just on my own with nothing distracting me. Right now, I got you guys watching. You guys are listening in while I'm gonna be recording. This is terrifying. Should add the warm up noises to us. Just be like. Something like that. Holy fuck, it peaks. Will be fucking amazing. Yeah, no, absolutely. All right. So wait, let's hear what that is like. Something like that. Holy fuck, it peaks. So something like that. Okay, I'll save it. I'll save it. I'll save it. Wait, what if I do this? I'd pay to have that available on my Discord soundboard. One of those sounds made me think of Angry Birds. What the fuck? Alright, let me mute that one. Alright, we didn't do anything yet. Even Angry Birds 3DS case? Oh, hell yeah. But yeah, I could add some of these sounds. If you're like, you guys want them, I can just add them on the Discord soundboard, I guess. Wait, did I ever add spoons, baby? I don't know if I did. Hold on. Let me check something. Did I ever? I didn't. Okay. I have to do that at some point. That's an old one, but it's just me, even with my old mic still, and I just go spoons, baby. Oh man, good times. Okay. Round meme sound. Did I meme sound back when? I mean, there's a couple of like meme lines in this, so I can easily make one of those. So this is just throwing together something. Like, honestly, the first one is already kind of a meme. All right. Anyway, let's go do that. Wait, can I just pissing all by yourself, handsome. I mean, if you guys do want me to do certain meme lines from just randomly on the internet, I might be able to. I might be open to that. Can you just imagine me going, "It's Wednesday, my dudes." Yeah. I'm so sorry if that peaked the mic. Want to hear see you do the ones that are you first. All right, so we do this first. Let me get rid of this. Let me how do I save this again? Oh, all audios. Oops. Wait, I don't want this yet because I need to sort through it later, so I can just save it as a project. Let's see. How can I forget? You want me to add the it will? Just a short, sweet it will? Roleplay audio, I guess. And this is voice pack number 1. Warm up shenanigans. There we go. Because then I can close this project and open a new one. Early prism skill? Oh hell yeah. Okay, a good uwu. I'll add that in there. I also still have something to do with I'm not sure about this one yet, but we'll figure that out once we get to it. And we also want something with chi. Okay. Let me try this one more time. Okay. Oh, fuck. Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. Take 2. We try it again. Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. Do we need another one? Let's try another one. Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. All right. Takeshi, chicken butt? What up? Oh, fuck, you're gonna make me do the... If you're gonna make me do a Chew voice right now, I'm going to refund... Yeah, no, I was like, I'm going to refund you for this. I'm literally recording. I'm literally recording. I'm not gonna do a Chew right now. I'm gonna be so honest, that's a little bit of read the room. But yeah, no, let's see. Fuck. Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. Take 2. We try it again. Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. Do we need another one? Let's try another one. Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. I think I like the first one the best so far. What does this remind me of? Have you ever played a little game called Fire Emblem Three Houses? Then it's just, greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. No? It is a meme. It's a big meme. Oh, wait, let me... Fuck. Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. Nah. Try it again. Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. Only played one Fire Emblem on GBA. I mean, the Gatekeeper from Three Houses is a meme. Done Three Houses was fun. Want to pick it back up, but it's hard to go back to my Switch after getting used to 60 FPS gaming. You see that now? It's all good, Takeshi. I love your face. Just hash hoopa. Hoopa! With Photon Geyser, that's insane. That's actually insane. I feel like I should do another take of this, though. I should do another take of this. Okay. Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. Nah, that one's weak. That one was weak. Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. Let me go back. Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. That one. Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. Eh. What do you guys think? What do you else think? Global, hi Global, hi Global. I love a little bit of face shape. It activates me. Bam, 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 bam. I love your... nuh-uh. How are you doing? How are you doing? Making a voice back as based? Yeah! Been wanting to do one for a while. Noticing the difference between the recording and your voice. Thought hearing it back was supposed to only sound weird to the speaker. I mean, to be fair, I have more filters in my OBS, and I do not have those filters in my Audacity. Called out of work today. I saw. You gotta take care of yourself. You're doing good. I think you're doing great. So don't worry. Also, Globo, I'm doing... Ooh. Oop, oop, oop. Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. Nah, that one was weak. Face shape loving slut. Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. Yeah. Anyways, Three Houses mod with Rai voice win. Honestly, I don't know yet if I need to do anything in terms of like Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. Nah, this one was too loud anyway. Take two. We try it again. Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. Do we need another one? Let's try another one. Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. Takeshi, thank you for your daily lightning bolt. Do we have any? That's really where I'm like, yeah, let's fucking go with this one. Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. I kind of like this one. Nah, that one's weak. That one was weak. Well, never mind. I thought it was weak. Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. Let me try one more time. Let me try it one more time. Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. I think this is going to wait. Nah, it's fine. Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. I go back to lurking now. I got food to cook. Let's go! Why cook food when you have me as a whole snack? But no, get your foods. I kind of like the last one. I do like the last one here. Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. You know, it says gullible on the ceiling. No. I'm not gonna fall for this. I'm not gonna fall for this. You're gonna steal my fucking lungs. I'm aware of your trickery. But what are we thinking, chat? I think the last one is pretty good. Let me... Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. Stuck a 20 there. No. I'm not gonna fall for it. I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for it. My lungs are gonna stay right here. Like, you hear this? That's where my lungs are. That's where they stay. Inside of that ribcage. Gotta watch the ASDF movies again now. Good lord. There's so much about your lungs. Why don't you want to be left breathless? Because I need to record. Why can't we harvest organs? Because it kills people, Carl! It kills people? Yes! People die when they get killed. And, you know, removing organs is a surefire way. Failed your attempt at joke flirt. No. I was on purpose being very, very bad about it. I'm so sorry, Val. I'm so sorry. I was feeling like a little shit. Aw, you gonna pout? Are you gonna pout now, big boy? Hmm? You going to pout now, big boy? You don't like when I am all like that? Hmm? Nah, you're not gonna do that. I know you won't. Can I save this separate track? Can I just save this track? Collateral damage. Wait, no, I got you. You know what's really causing? Emotional damage! I'm gonna get canceled for that one so hard. Also, holy fuck, that was loud. Hold on. Emotional damage! Yeah, okay. Alright, how do I... Let's see. How do I go about this? Audio clips. Labels. Can I do anything about this? Analyze. I don't know what that is. Effects. Oh, I can work with compression here. Save! I will. Uh... Can I do anything here? Nope. Multi-tool. Oh, if I do this, it should become... Oh. That didn't work.
Emotional damage!
Still peaking a lot, huh?
Emotional damage!
At least it doesn't blow our eardrums out anymore. My shop is now a discount Marshadow that has Spectral Thief. Hell fucking yeah! This is a good one. Okay, so that helps. What does this one do? Okay, anyway, that's not what I want to do. Split. Ah! Ah, cool. I can just add it on there. So then if I do it, like... Oop. Go all the way to the start. Turn you off.
Emotional damage!
I'm not gonna save this one, actually. But it's good to have this here. And was this the...
Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report. You're going to pout now, big boy. You don't like... when I am...
See, I need a script to guide me.
Nah, you're not gonna do that. I know you won't.
It actually works pretty well. I'm gonna keep this, like, audio 2. Can I rename this? Shenanigans. I think that this is still my strongest one.
Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. Okay, so... we can just get rid of this. We mute that.
Greetings, Stormlings. Nothing to report.
I think that's nice and clean. Yeah, I think that's nice and clean. Again, okay, chat, help to remind me. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just have to do it. I don't care if this first voice pack is actual booty butt cheeks. I just need it to exist. If anything, if I at a later stage I'm like, voice it badly? Damn, you better expect me to spam the shit out of the sound bites if they hit Discord. Yeah, no, exactly. Voice it badly, but voice it. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just need it to be I just need it to be spawned into existence. I need to create it. I'm referencing an image. I think I know which one you're referencing though. I think I know exactly. Yeah, draw it badly, but fucking draw it. Honestly, drawing things badly at first is a great way to practice, because then you get to know, oh, this is how I should not draw it in other circumstances, you know? Okay, but that means that we're gonna do export audio.
I come to make an announcement. Shadow
the Hedgehog's a
bitch
bitch-ass motherfucker. Mighty Jackson, thank you for the follow. Hello. I'll force you to play a bad deck if you don't voice at all. I'm voicing. I'm saving this one right now. Let's see, where do we go for this? I already had one on here. Raw recordings, voice back. Do I want it as a wave? No, I want it as an MP3. I just hear Eggman's announcements for the follow alert. Yep. Thank you for a daily lightning bolt. More just adding a thread of motivation to the voice it badly, but voice it line. Yeah, I know. Also, you can't force me to play anything. Also, I had to take out another... I don't know if we already did that, but Thunder King Ryo is already back to 1 anyway, so I can only play 1. Now I'm feeling a little motivated. Let's go! Let's see. I think... this is fine. Bitrate, sure.
I don't know anything about this.
All right, let me see. So now this should exist. Right. My sound is a little bit soft. All right. Yeah, it exported perfectly. Nice. There's a reason people hate Thunder Dragon Colossus in Modern. Adding cards from deck to hand is important. Keeping Ryo is powerful. That's why I did Obstruct. Like, even if it cost me that I might still have to face Dimensional Fissure, I'd rather just have Ryo at the moment. And I'm personally attached for obvious reasons. Alright. This one can go now. I recorded that. That's added. We got it. Alright. So again, to anyone watching, I'm not a professional voice actor. I've done one thing, and this is the second thing that I'm ever gonna actually record. The fissure becomes an issue. We just put Meiku back into the side deck. True. But it's 1D fissure, and I think I have enough back row removal to deal with it. So I'm not really all that worried about it. Anyway, one of my favorites. Now it's time for one of my favorites. Make sure that I don't have anyone knocking on my door yet. No, okay. Also, because of like limitations that were already in place that we didn't take into account, I think the deck is now like 42 or 41 cards anyway, so it's a manageable deck. But we'll discuss that on probably Tuesday again. I think Tuesday. We're not gonna be playing Yu-Gi-Oh next week anyway. Enemy team on Gen 3 run is now Team Aqua. Kick their butts. What did I have here again? Oh, that was the...
You're going to pout now, big boy. You don't...
I feel like I can just use this. Just this aspect, you know?
You're going to pout now, big boy.
They send you my schedule. I'm relatively occupied, but if you're not doing Yu-Gi-Oh next week, we have time. Yeah, we have time. We're mostly gonna sit in call on Wednesday with the 4 of us to see if we want to trade anything. But if you're ever in my Discord and Grace sees you, he might just pop in as well. Because he does want to have some guidance as well. We jokingly almost added to the wheel, let Val play for you. Kind of doing the red, I'm sitting there to be great at chat when able. I mean, you gotta listen, I'm very open with the guys. Like, yeah, no, you're the one. And they also noticed. I did also have to mention, like, hey, we got to be able to tame the backseating. I think you're doing fine. So that. I think you're absolutely doing fine, but the others were like, okay, you tone down the back seating again. What visual you got? What visual do you get? Mario Maker 2, you died too many times. You can't get Luigi clear the level for you. I mean, basically. Let Val play for you? No, but I did bring up. I mean, I'll go over it another time. We're here to do the thingy. All right. Time to record short and sweet. Something short and sweet. Yeah, if it's important, we'll discuss it later. All right. Fuck. 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 These are just spikes. Fuck. 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 Hmm. I don't know why to the left, right? Yeah, okay. Can we get an additional? Okay. Hold on. Let me try that. Let me try that. Just a quick like, fuck, something like that. Okay. Fuck. Nah. What? Fuck. I misclicked. Okay. You did a thing. What did you do? So you know, I'm trying not to laugh past my curfew. Oh, good luck. Not gonna tell you, fun. Then why did you come in here and try to be like, I did a thing? Tee, not gonna tell you. Woo! What, a Morse code? Yeah, exactly. Just so you know. Oh yeah, wait, no, I already read that one. All right. I'm gonna go back. Fuck. Fuck. No. Hold on. Yeah, first one has the most bites. The other ones, I'm dragging the F too much, you know? So it has to be short and sweet, like fuck. It just has to be shorter and sweeter. Just go fuck. Why is it peaking all that much? Hold on. Let me see if that works. No. So it just has to be shorter and sweeter. Just go fuck. So it just has to be shorter and sweeter. Just go fuck. I should. I know this is something that Fei Mu Cow already has, but just anytime you say like, here's the thing, and then just show an image of the thing. You know, that's kind of what I need, perhaps. That's kind of what I need. I don't know why I started yelling. I always keep like mood prompt for the fuck. Proceeds to flip a bottomless trap hole when you summon bouncer. Fuck! Fuck! Got him. I had to clip that. I had to clip that real quick. Let me drag this to shenanigans. Just for the funsies. I'm gonna drag this one to the shenanigans as well. There we go. And then I think we just got a winner with this one. Fuck! Wait, I can just loop this. Fuck! Fuck! When in doubt, pull the cards out. I mean, yeah! Alright, shorten this. It's a very short one. Fuck! 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 That is kind of hilarious, I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, let me do that. No, I'm not allowed to use that. Let me check. Yeah, perfect. Oh, that's beautiful. Doesn't help. I'm sipping soda. Oh, you poor fool. You poor fool. All right. So we have this. Now I gotta see. I can also just go back immensely. No, okay, that's fine. There we go. Turn off looping for a second. Like, I'm just gonna see if I want to save all of the shenanigans. Right now, all of the shenanigans are saved down here. I feel like that's just fun value. Like, what did we start with again? Do we want to quickly revisit?
Don't like emotional damage.
That one
You're
peaks
going
too
to pouch
much.
now, big boy. You don't like
Fun value. We playing on the tail
all
now?
like
Yeah.
that. Hmm? Nah, you're not gonna do that. I know you won't.
So it just has to be shorter and sweeter. Just go fuck, 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 fuck.
Emo.
I think this one is less. I can get rid of this. That's fine. There we go. All right. So next up, Mute you again. Right. How do I strike through on this? Wait, maybe I do this. Can I? I mean, you know what? It fucking works. It works. We did those. So the ow is mostly the when you throw a sensu bean at my head, right? Because then I start reacting like ow. All right, all right, all right. Maybe someone should play the sensu bean real quick for me. That way I can properly get into character, you know? Get.
Sensu bean!
Ow! There you go. Happy? I feel like that's a one taker. That's more of a shenanigan, if anything. Let me. Ow! Yeah, it's hard to force out. That's why I was like, I need this. I feel like it's more of a shenanigan kind of thing. Instead of a real like thing that I will add to the voice pack. I'll see if I can add it. I'll just add it to the soundboard of the Discord. Ow! Ow! Like, it's funny enough for that. You know? You might be too far gone. Why is that? Why is that? I will save this one. But just save it under shenanigans. Pokemon gains the crit boost effect from a launcher barrier focus energy. Pokemon is getting pumped, I think, in a pro. You guys really want me to add the uwu to the voice pack in general? Hear the disappointment in your voice. I mean, there's no law against Pokemon, Batman. There's no law against Pokemon. Caught myself a Lopunny, Batman. I saved this one, right? Yeah. I like the uwu, but you don't have to. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I can record it, and if people are like, yes, I want this, if, for example, if Sweet or C or Ethan are like, yes, add the ooh, then I'll be like that. I know they are still out there. Like, I can always just record it and add it to the shenanigan track. I have to get into character, because if I just try to do it raw when I'm not in the proper mindset for it, it will become more of a moaning ooh instead of like a cutesy one. And I feel like the cutesy one is you know, the way to go. Topic of Lancet Berry. One of my favorite random builds is Pokemon with Sniper, Lancet Berry, and crit moves. Did you also do Kingdra with that? No, Kingdra's not really bulky. Kingdra's just base 80 all across the board, right? Yeah. I think Drapion is bulkier. But that's fine. Okay. Relatively bulky just from being a dragon. I mean, that's true. Water Dragon is a good typing defensively. Because what do you have to really fear? Fairy type? Other dragons? You don't have to fear ice. You don't have to fear electric. You don't have to fear grass. I mean, they're neutral. Dies to a single freeze dry. I mean, okay, yeah, but freeze dry. Okay, freeze dry is an exception. Freeze dry is a good move, though. All right. So I'm at the very least gonna try to record the uwu. I didn't want anything with vocals. Thank you very much. Back to this. There we go. You had more freeze dry moves when that is super effective against X type. I mean, freeze dry makes sense in a way, right? So like how else, like what else would you do? So for example, because we also already got like Salazzle, who has the corrosion ability, so you can still, I believe I think it was only poison steel types, but I thought you could just hit them with poison moves in general. Why electric isn't super effective against steel types, for example. I mean, steel doesn't resist, at the very least. Only poison, not use poison moves in general. Okay. So I was correct. I mean, electric freeze dry against steel types would be kind of nutty, but I think it's already mitigated by the fact that electric is neutral against steel. So why would you need a bonus on top of it? Like, usually ice is resisted by water. So now freeze dry has a super effective effect. So you go all the way to the other side for it. All right, let me try to record the ooh. Right, hold on. Let me get into a cutesy mindset for this. Mm. Just your natural self. No. No. It will? Something like that? Maybe a bit more. It will? No. Nope, that's the wrong one. We're not doing that one. Hold on.
Ooh, what's this?
I hate it already.
Oh. Ooh. Something like that? Maybe a bit more. Ooh. No. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. We're not doing that one. We're not doing that one.
Hold on.
Ooh, what's this?
The last one is pretty good. I think the first one was the better one. So get rid. Nope. Just get rid of that. So this is the ooh that we're actually gonna work with.
Ooh. Ooh.
Your cringe levels are very clearly rising. I know. Oop.
Ooh. No. Ooh.
That's more of an Onesan uwu. Okay. We do this. Get rid of that. We also have a big part here. We can just get rid of.
Ooh, what's this?
I will drag this to the shenanigans here. This can go. Usan! That would be more for a second voice back.
Ooh. No. Nope.
Nah, this can just go. What's this? Oh, that's just me scraping my throat.
Ooh.
Listen, I'm at Usan almost made me spit. Damn! And I didn't record that one? Fuck! Alright. I'll do it. I'll add this to the shenanigans for now, though. We can easily do this. We can easily get the what? Wait, I have to look up King real quick again. Been Mm-mm-mm-mm. Let me go. Oh, I was getting distracted almost immediately. That's insane. Go away. Aww. Wah! There's more of a growl to it. Alright. A legendary egg from the legendary egg gacha. It's Kyurem. They have 50-50 odds of it being Kyurem or just any legend. Whoa! Let's go! A different wah sound, but it reminds me of Waluigi. I know. And they're pretty close. Wait, let me look it up properly. Sit back down for this. Let me go to you guys. Let me see. Quickly. This is just adorable.
Fine, don't help. Revenge will taste all the sweeter if they fall by my hand alone.
Oh man, here we go. King Squeak
This-
of Rage.
I cannot make that sound. I cannot make that sound.
He's like a little tea kettle.
Alright. I needed to get that back in there. I needed to get that back in there. Wait. Oh. Nice. Oh. It's fine. Da, 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 da. Alright, get this back on there. Turn the music back on. How long do I want to keep going? I mean, I'm just having fun right now. I don't really have anything to do in the morning, so I can keep going. I can keep going for a little bit more. Okay. Can I really get back into the... What? I have to be higher if I don't want to slip into Waluigi. Also, I will throw the wah in shenanigans for now. It is a fun one, but I don't think it should be in the first voice pack. Wah! No, that's too much Waluigi. Wah! 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 No, that's too much Waluigi. Wah! Wah! No, at that one. Wah! Wah! I think the last one is the best so far. Let me pull this up for myself again. Yeah. I think the last one is the best compared to like the original King. Okay, so like this. I don't really have a need for these. There's not really much shenanigans in these. Wah! That's pretty good. Wah! No. I don't even know what that does, man. Damping. Let me zoom in a little bit more here.
Wah!
Yeah, okay. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, nope. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Wah!
What does this even do?
Wah! Wah!
Oh, okay, so just drag it down here.
Wah!
No, not that much.
Wah!
I like that. I like that one.
Wah!
Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. Shorten it a little bit.
Wah!
Perfect. All right, perfect. We export that. Nope. Need to be lurking for a bit, but can be yelled over for opinions. That. I don't. Right. Then we've done this one as well. Now this one is a bit more serious. I could just get rid of that. Okay. So this is just the I love your face. What kind of voice would I give that? I feel like it would be more of a bit more energetic. I think I'd lean more towards the I love your face. Something like that. Make two variants. I'm listening. One from yourself and one where you use that as no, I love your face reaction. Oh, that one. Okay, yeah. No, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Yeah, the intonation difference. So like an I love your face and I love your face. That kind of stuff, right? Mm-mm-mm. Bet. I can do that. That's easy enough. Let's see. Hey, Dini. How you doing, brother? I'm just doing some recordings. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Been watching the Winter Olympics. Ooh. Oh no, Val. It was nice knowing you. Uh-oh. Anyway, Dini, hope you're having fun with the Winter Olympics. Hope everything is going good. I mean, considering everything. True. Dini does not chuckle. That man has never even entertained the notion of being able to chuckle. The other half of the statement I will not comment on. I will not comment on the sex life of my mortal nemesis. All right. Peace. Okay. Not chuckles. Excited for the Winter Olympics. Gonna be watching it in my server. Ew. Wait, you're already in there, right? Nice, 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 nice. Wait, are you still? No, a lot of people are just vibing right now. That's over there. Peeps over there. Oh, there's also the gaming night and bacon server. Watching it with folks all day? Hell yeah. We love that. I think I wanna get a couple more of these. I'm gonna get a couple more of these and then I can do some more in the morning. Okay. Let's try this, okay? I love your face. Okay. I love your face. I love your face.
I love your face. I love your face.
Oh, that's pretty good, actually. I kind of like these. I don't think there's much need to change those around, honestly. Go. We're making things exist.
I love your face. I love your face.
I kind of like that. I do like that. All right, let's put you over there for now. So we can save this one. Export audio. This one goes into the actual voice back.
I love your face.
Mm-hmm. That should work like that, right? Yeah. Different enough. Good. What program is this? This is Audacity. I still only know the very basics. Because you know I've only ever done the ASMR calendar thing for Zephy in December. Use Reaper. I didn't really like it. I know that Spring uses Reaper, I think, and it's fine. I've never used it, but I feel like this one is like fine out of the gates. You can just go at it, especially if you're not all that experienced yet. Anyway, get this one. Okay, now we have to do the bye. Struggle to figure out how to export your shit. Ah, okay. Yeah, no, this one, Audacity tells you that you can save your project, which means you can just go back into it later if you want to continue, or it can export the audio and then it will just save as an MP3 or a WAV file. And having that being so distinctly split up has really made it very easy for me to get used to this program. Bye. 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 I like the first one better. Bye. Yeah, the second one drags on too long. All right, perfect. Again, make it exist. It doesn't have to be perfect. Got so angry at Reaper for that reason. You know what? That's so valid. Bye. Bye. The nice part about this is also I have a second track here with shenanigans. So let me whoa, mute that.
Now, big boy.
So, but even if I have this one like muted, the second track, the audio export will only save this one. So it's a very short file anyway. Which is, in my opinion, really nice. And I don't know if Reaper does that, but this is what works for me. Like it allows me to have funny shit like emotional damage.
You go.
I'll skip that one because I know Deanie won't like that anyway. Fuck! But stuff like that. I'm just keeping track of the funny stuff that we do. All right, we did the bye. Next up, we do the good morning, Stormling. Or more of a good morning, Stormling. I like that. I like that tone. I like that tone. Wait, is this? Oh yeah. I don't want any singing in the background. It will literally distract me from doing the recording. All right. Let's go.
Emotional damage!
I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up there. Okay. I got surprised by myself. I can do this already. There we go. Good morning, Stormling. Good morning, Stormling. Good morning, Stormling. Good morning, Stormling. I feel like the first one is a bit better. But let's try one more. Let's try a take. One or two more takes. This one I can... Okay. Good morning, Stormling. Good morning, Stormling. Good morning, Stormling. Good morning, Stormling. I like the first one better in terms of inflection. No, you at 100, that's fine. Not the sound. Wait, can I... Good morning, Stormling. Still like that one a lot, though. I do still really appreciate that one. Okay. Let me try one more time, though. I want that. Okay. What the fuck? Back to this one. There you go. Good morning, Stormling. Good morning, Stormling. How do I jump back to... oh, just... Let me see. Good morning, Stormling. Good morning, Stormling. Good morning, Stormling. I like the third one. I like the third one. This one doesn't work. I think I'm gonna go with the third one. Let me put this over here. Let me see. Good morning, Stormling. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, then we can get rid of this one. Okay, so next line will be like, rise and shine, the sun is smiling. I will skip 10 because, you know, it's midnight, so I cannot do the high energy screaming right now. I think I can delete this one. I don't know. I don't know if Ethan is still here. Probably not, because Ethan is being gay with Taka somewhere. Good for them. But, you know. I would still like some input on what do you want me to say with the word slut. Why was I slurring that one? Why was I dragging that one? Holy crap. Ugh. Give myself some stretches. AP day, I guess. I'm not really all that AP. I'm still just need to stretch my shoulders a little bit. Because I'm standing up for all of these recordings. It just feels more natural for me to do recording while standing up. But that also means that I'm still, like, a little bit hunched over to look at my screens. And especially if I have to start typing again. Alright. Next up, rise and shine. The sun is smiling. Let's see how that goes. Rise and shine. The sun is smiling. Rise and shine. The sun is smiling. The longer I listen to that one, the cringier it gets. Rise and shine. The sun is smiling. I do like it though. Let me, because this is a bit more energetic, make sure that we have that. I don't want to get up. Oh, wait, hold on. Do I have it? I think I can just do a sound here. Let me do this for now. Good morning, Stormling. Wait. I assume you guys could hear that. Let me make sure that I can also hear this. Correct? Okay. There it is. Monitor and output. Good morning, Stormling. Yeah, that's what I thought. There you go. Let me remove that again. That's the first one. And now we got this one. Rise and shine, the sun is smiling. Kind of hate the whole the sun is smiling, but fuck it, we'll roll with it. Rise and shine, the sun is smiling. What else could I do there? The more I hear it, the more I start hating the. Don't forget the bitch. Wait, as in you want me to add another one where it's just me going bitch? Because I already have the fuck. Like I even got this here. See, hold on. Fuck. I already got that. Rise and shine, bitch. No, but this one is peppy. This one is supportive. Like I did the cutesy. I did the rise and shine. I will add the bitch to maybe this. I think it's better if I do it like, you know, something like that. Smiling part sounds like something I would say to a kid. Yeah. You didn't see the left side? That's fair. Yeah, no, that's why I'm like, I want to do something else except, instead of the sun is smiling. What would be good? Would it just work if it's just rise and shine? What would be a good sentence here? What? Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. I mean, that, I think, who did it? Was it Crony? I know Riri had, Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey from a VTuber. I think it was a Hololive VTuber. I don't remember which one, because I don't watch Hololive VTubers. Or even some of my close friends. I don't watch them enough either. What's a good for Rise and Shine? Rise and Shine. Hmm. Rise and shine. Maybe just something fairly simple. Rise and shine. It's a new day. Something like, just something simple, you know? And let me try that.
You going to pout now?
Do not mind that. I forgot to mute that one again. Wake the fuck up, samurai! Rise and shine, it's a new day. Rise and shine, it's a new day. I like that better. I like that better than the sun is smiling. What do you guys think? What do y'all think? I feel like that's more natural. That's a bit better. Yeah, right. It's just simple. It doesn't have to be like, not everything has to be special. It's my voice already. All right, bet. It's like something someone would say, right? Yeah, yeah. Rise and shine, it's a new day. Yeah, not something someone read out. Yeah. This is what you get when that overly peppy morning person that you are roommates with just barges into your room, throws open the curtains at 7 a.m. in the fuck morning when it's like high summer, and they shout, "Rise and shine, it's a new day." And you're like, bitch, I went to sleep 2 hours ago. I need you to fuck out of my room, or else I'm going to commit a felony. Meanwhile, I don't speak. Sometimes the ones who do not speak shout the loudest. that makes no fucking sense, but here we go. That's the wisdom of Rahirma. All right, am I just gonna full send this? I think I'm just gonna full send this. Rise and shine, it's a new day. Yeah. Oh, really, Uncle? I need you to shut the fuck up. Okay, so we're keeping this one. I'll do this on my own sometime during the day when I do not have to worry too much. Zipped. Good boy. So I guess I do my own rendition here of "You're such a good boy. You're such a good girl. You're such a good Stormling." You know, something like that. I'll get rid of the awe for that one though. I think you're such a good boy. Trying to DM and have to pause. Has to be able to dig deeper. You hate it with your mind, but you love it with your heart. Maybe I'll just make it. Aw. You're such a good Stormling. Like, I feel like Stormling is the most gender neutral. I want to make it a gender neutral one. I just want to keep it that way. Let me see how that works, okay? You're such a good Stormling. You're such a good Stormling. I don't know. On the one hand, yes, I love the neutrality. Yeah, it just needs getting used to. You need your eeps. Good night, Val. I think this is gonna be the last one as well. I'm going for 3.5 hours. It's fine. I feel like there's just something about being called a good boy or girl. Like, even if you were like, I'm non-binary, it would still be able to hit you, right? It's a neutral appeal anyway. I can record 3 of them. Be like, hey, I got something for all the bitches, bros, and non-binary hoes. You're such a good Stormling. Also kind of weird. If you think about it from a lore perspective, I'm like, the Stormborn is the caretaker of the Stormlings. It would be very weird now that I think about it. I'll save it for now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. If people are really like, oh, we want to have a gender neutral version, I'll go for the Stormling. But for now, I'm just gonna... Like, I'll just record the 2 such a good boy and such a good girl as well. And then people can be like, oh, please add a gender neutral version. And then I'll just add the Stormling or something. Or I'll take requests. Yeah, it poses a problem lore-wise. That's why I said I have a recording of it, but I'll have to figure it out if I'll ever release it for the gender neutrality of it. For now, you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. I don't need more takes for that one. I already know Gum is banging his table right now. You're such a good boy. Go as many times as needed. Nah. So some of the you just want to hear me say it more often. Don't worry. That's why we're making this voice pack. Your table is too far. You're slamming something, alright? You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. I think I can do that more sensually. Hold on. Yes, but there is no but. I have my butt. With all the running that I do nowadays, I'd say it's a nice cushion. Like, it's a nice pillow if you want to. Why did that... Okay. Let me try it, and let me try the good girl one more time. You're such a good girl. Let me play that one specifically. You're such a good girl. No, I just... You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. There's not really much difference, is there? Wait, hold on, let me try that again. Wait, maybe even mute this music for a second. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. I like the second one better. Let me make it a little bit louder. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Maybe a little bit less. You're such a good girl. Yeah, I like that. Okay. You're such a good girl. Alright. Then we have the good girl. So now we have all three versions, just in case, but I'm only going to release the two of them. You are such a cutie. What would we do with that? What would we do with that? Would it be a little bit more like doting, like, you're such a cutie? Or, nah, it wouldn't fit if I were to go like, you're such a cutie. Also, the word such starts to become weird now. Maybe I'll skip this one until I have a better one. Okay, let's... I always see it as a tease. I mean, fair. The sun has set, time to go to bed. I like that one because it rhymes, but on the other hand, I'm also like, time for the honk shoes. Like, not a seductive voice unless it's Maya. That's fair. You are such a cutie. I can do that. Yeah, no, that's actually easier than I thought. I feel like that would hit the proper tone, right? Like, you are such a cutie. Let me try that a couple of times. You are such a cutie. You are such a cutie. You're such a cutie. I don't like the last one.
You are such a cutie. You're such a cutie.
I like the second one.
You're such a cutie.
Yeah, I like the second one. I don't like the third one at all. You just get rid of that. I do think that the second one is just better. Yeah, hold on. Let me see.
You're such a cutie.
Shorten that. And fuck it. How many do we have so far? I mean, there we go. We already have 11. And then we have this one as well, which is kind of nice. I was already writing that off. We can do this one. The sun has set, time to go to bed. Or maybe just a simple like, it's time for the EB Sleepy. Well, what would be better here? I don't dislike the sun has set time. Let me try to record that. Let me try and see. Also, I think this might be the last one because now I feel my throat is starting to get tired. My voice is starting to get tired. The sun has set. Time to go to bed. No.
The sun has said, time to go to bed.
I like the way to go about it. Yeah, I'm drinking water already. But at some point, your voice just gets tired. I feel like I'm gonna save the project here so that I can get back to it later. I'm now noticing, no. Makes me feel like a kid. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get something soothing going. You know, that's. I do want to get something soothing, preferably. Let me save this. Save project as. Voice pack 1. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I don't know. It doesn't. No, it doesn't hit right?
The sun has said, time to go to bed.
I'll have to workshop that one. Yeah, no, that's where we're gonna leave it. I just suddenly realized if I want to do more of those, I need my voice to be in better condition. So I'm gonna get some tea or something. There we go. Let's. There we go. Okay, we're over here. Yeah, I mean, I don't really need to rested brain. I feel like the brain capacity is there. It's just my voice is tired. My voice is now just getting tired. And that's about it. Let's see. Let's see. Who is live right now? Who do we want to rate? I know Chase is still live. Fend is live. Um. Let's see. There's a lot of people live right now. Wait, Graham is also live? Right, Graham. I haven't. No, you know what? I haven't rated Chase in a while, so let's go do that. Let's go. Let's go. My voice is fucking dying. I mean, I've had worse. So it's not that bad. It's just I notice I need to stop here. I really notice like, okay, this is the limit. I cannot record the next line properly anymore. Like I've done longer streams. It's now just I need to watch my voice. I need to control it a little bit better. So, you know, go about with that. Anyway, let me go put in the raid messages. There we go. Also, we got a Discord. If you are watching this over on YouTube and you have been sitting in silence listening to me, working alongside with me, thank you so much for being here. I love all of your faces. And the same goes for everyone that's been here in chat. If you want to join all of these lovely Stormlings over here in chat, then please join us over on twitch.tv/Rai_Hirama. Also, let me see. It should just be this. There's the link for all of my links. So my Blue Sky, even my shitter, all of that fun stuff. But yeah, you have to articulate stuff differently when you're doing voice work. You have to have way better control. If I'm just regularly streaming, I don't care all that much. Ask Dark to bully me. Dark doesn't have the power to bully me, trust me. But yeah, let me initiate the raid. There we go. You're still going, right? Okay. And yeah, tomorrow I will most likely just remain offline. I do have my D&D in the evening, but that's not streamed. And on Sunday, I will be over at Great Man Grey Yellow. We start at 5 p.m. Central European time, which is a lot earlier than I usually stream. We'll be starting a new D&D campaign. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are looking forward to it, and I love all of your faces once more. Have a great rest of your day. Hope you have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you next time.